Good morning, children. How are you today? I am teacher Evan for the subject art in grade 6. Are you ready, kids? Very good. Let's now start. Here is the most essential learning competency of our lesson. Review the concept that art processes, elements, and principles still apply even with the use of technology. Children, here are some things that you need to remember as we go along our lesson. Listen attentively. Understand what the teacher is saying. Here are some guide questions for you to understand our lesson. What are the differences between digital painting and non-digital painting? What are the elements of art? What are the principles of art? Everybody look here. Did you know that this art is painted with the use of computer software? And this is called digital art. Digital art is an artistic work or practice that uses digital technology as part of the creative presentation process. Digital painting shows an emerging art form in which traditional painting techniques such as watercolor, impasto, oils are applied using digital tools by means of computer, graphic tablet and stylus, and software. Digital painting is a new medium that lets us create beautiful artwork without the messiness in painting with inks and oils. Digital painting traits include sharp and bold appearance, transparency, exact repetition, perfect circles, squares, and other shapes, embossing, shading, and 3D illusion, perfectly smooth gradients, absence of brush stroke, effects of automatic transformation. Next, we have non-digital painting. Non-digital painting is a process of creating artwork on a flat surface with line or tone with the following common mediums for painting, like pencil, color, brushes, paint, or something to paint on, like rock, paper, and canvas. In creating design, whether manually or digitally painting, it is very important to understand how the elements and principles of painting effectively on design. This matters most even with the use of our new technology, digital arts. The following are the basic elements used by artists in creating art. These are what you will use to create pleasing work. When we make an art, we need to understand and apply these elements of art. Number one element is line. A line in art is primarily a dot or series of dots. The dots form a line which can vary in thickness, color, and shape. A line is a two-dimensional shape unless the artist gives its volume or mass. Number two elements is shape. Shape is defined as having some sort of outline or boundary, whether the shape is two- or three-dimensional. Number 3 elements is color. Color is a visual perception seen by the human eye. We have the color wheel to explain how color is arranged and how color is interact with each other. Number 4 element is form. Form gives shape to a piece of art, whether it is the contents of a line in a painting or the edge of the sculpture. Shape can be two-dimensional, three-dimensional, restricted to height and weight, or it can be free-flowing. Number 5 element is texture. Texture can be rough or smooth to the touch, imitating a particular feel or sensation. The texture is also how your eye perceives a surface, whether it is flat with little texture or displays variation, or the surface imitating rocks, stone, woods, or fabric, and etc. Number 6 elements is space. Space is the area around the focal point of the art piece and might be positive or negative, shallow or deep, open or closed. Space is area around the art form. In the case of a building, it is the area behind, over, inside, or next to the structure. Alright children, let us take a review on the element of art. Let us enumerate all of them. We have line, shape, color, form, texture, and space. And now, for you to understand better about art, let us move on to the principles of design. Number 1 principle is pattern. Pattern is the repeating of an object or symbol all over the work of artwork. And number 2 is proportion. Proportion is the feeling of unity created when all parts, sizes, amounts, or number relate well with each other. Next is emphasis. Emphasis is the part of the design that catches the viewer's attention. Number 4 is balance. Balance is the distribution of the visual weight of objects, colors, texture, and space. Number 5 is repetition. Repetition works with pattern to make the work of art seem active. The repetition of elements of design creates unity within the work of art. Number 6 elements is movement. Movement is the path viewer's eye takes through the work of art, often to focal areas. Number 7 is rhythm. Rhythm is created when one or more elements of design are used repeatedly to create a feeling of organized movement. Number 8 is unity. Unity is the feeling of harmony between all parts of the work of art, which creates a sense of completeness. Number 9 is variety. Variety is the use of several elements of design to hold the viewer's attention and to guide the viewer's eye through and around the work of art. Did you get all of them, kids? Very cool! Let us enumerate them all. These are pattern, proportion, emphasis, balance, movement, rhythm, unity, variety, and repetition. Those are the elements and principles of art that can be also applied in digital art. And this time, children, let's have an exercises. Directions. Examine the pictures and then write digital painting if it is painted digitally. And if it is not, write non-digital painting. You will be given 5 seconds to answer. Number 1. Timer starts now. And the answer is digital painting. Number 2. Timer starts now. And the answer is digital painting. Number 3. Timer starts now. And the answer is non-digital painting. Number 4. Timer starts now. And the answer is digital painting. Number 5. Timer starts now. And the answer is non-digital painting. Did you get them all, children? Very good. You are an artist. Here is the direction. Choose the element or principles of art that is being described in the statement. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Again, you will be given 5 seconds to answer. Number 1. It is created when one or more elements of design are used repeatedly to create a feeling of organized. A. Pattern. B. Proportion. C. Rhythm. Timer starts now. And the answer is C. Rhythm. Number 2. It is the feeling of harmony between all parts of the work of art which creates a sense of completeness. A. Unity. B. Pattern. C. Proportion. Timer starts now. And the answer is A. Unity. Number 3. It is the part of the design that catches the viewer's attention. A. Shape. B. Color. C. Emphasis. Timer starts now. And the answer is C. Emphasis. Number 4. It is the feeling of unity created when all parts, sizes, amounts, or number relate well with each other. A. Color. B. Proportion. C. Form. Timer starts now. And the answer is B. Proportion. Number 5. It is the repeating of an object or symbol all over the work of art. A. Pattern. B. Shape. C. Color. Timer starts now. And the answer is A, pattern. Number 6. It is primarily a dot or series of dots. A, space. B, form. C, line. Timer starts now. And the answer is C, line. Number 7. It can be rough or smooth to the touch, imitating a particular feel or sensation. A, form. B, texture. C, rhythm. Timer starts now. And the answer is B, texture. Number 8. It is the area around the focal point of the art piece and might be positive or negative, shallow or deep, open or closed. A, space. B, shape. C, form. Timer starts now. And the answer is A, space. Number 9. It is defined as having some sort of outline or boundary, whether the shape is 2 or 3-dimensional. A, form. B, shape. C, proportion. Timer starts now. And the answer is B, shape. Number 10. It is the visual perception seen by the human eye. A, color. B, form. C, texture. Timer starts now. And the answer is A, color. Did you get them all, kids? Wow! Fantastic! You are a great artist. And this is where our lesson ends. I hope you've learned a lot. Goodbye! See you again!